phase of emergency was something which we have not seen in post-independence era, which I will say that it was the darkest phase of any democratic country. And I think today's generation needs to know what happened. They also need to know about Indira Gandhi, but they also need to know that in independent India, for 1 year and 9 months, people had no rights. Because there is a lot of money that goes into it, a lot of energy that goes into it, a lot of people's lives are at stake in terms of earnings. So, but we now, I've seen the film and I think it's a fantastic film.
Thank you so much for watching News 9. This is Sakshi Singh Litoria. Present with me today is Anupam Kher. I don't think I have to introduce him because world knows him. Anupam sir, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, sir, after a very long time. So, what do you have to tell our viewers about Emergency finally seeing the light of day?
Well, it's one of the finest films made by a lady whose graph is amazing, who I admire from where she came to what she has become. And it's also about another lady who did some great things and also not so great things, which is Mrs. Gandhi. She was responsible for us to win 1971 war against Pakistan and the surrender of 93,000 Pakistani soldiers. And yet the phase of emergency was something which we have not seen in post-independence era, which I will say that it was the darkest phase of any democratic country, that people were put behind bars, people were banned, newspapers were censored, news was censored. So it's a film about that, and I think today's generation needs to know what happened. They also need to know about Indira Gandhi, but they also need to know that in independent India, for 1 year and 9 months, people had no rights. That the film is brilliant. The film has boasts of amazing cast and technical team. She, as a complete film, you will feel proud of the technicalities, technical brilliance and performances, and above all, Kangana's performance as Indira Gandhi is phenomenal.
But sir, despite all of that, the film had to go through a lot of hurdles. How do you put that across? The challenges that the film had to see, be it the censorship-wise or the certification-wise?
Life goes on. Sometimes people go through it. I went through a lot of hurdles wanting to become an actor. Everybody, I'm sure you or your viewers, we all go through certain situations in life. But the end result is very important. More than anybody else, I think it's Kangana who went through a lot of issues, because one makes a film without wanting it to be controversial, with wanting it to be banned or wanting it to be stopped, wanting it to be... Because there is a lot of money that goes into it, a lot of energy that goes into it, a lot of people's lives are at stake in terms of earnings. So, but we now, I've seen the film and I think it's a fantastic film, and let the world see it, not only to historically know what happened during emergency, but also to say, oh, these are the kind of films that are also being made that can be compared to any film anywhere in the world.
Absolutely. And sir, since the film is political in nature, a lot of questions are already being asked. It will be asked post the release also. How is the team exactly, planning to answer all of those questions?
The film answers all the questions. The people will not have to answer it. People come to presumption that these are the questions that the film will raise. But once you see the film, there won't be any questions. Or even if the question is, that the answers will lie in the film in itself. And I'm saying it after having seen the film.
Having seen the film,
that 1971, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister and we won the war against Pakistan. There were 93,000 people who surrendered soldiers. We can't. But we also cannot take away the fact that emergency is something was real. Just because today's generation does not know, does not mean that it did not happen. Just because it does not impact our lives, but it should never happen in a free country. That we fought for 200 years to get our independence, and then once we got independence, within 20 years, there was somebody who imposed an emergency on the citizen of her own country. But there is a lot of other things we should see the film for: the rise and the fall and the rise again of the Prime Minister of the country. And she ruled for 15 years as the Prime Minister.
Absolutely. And having seen the film, sir, since you have touched upon that topic, I saw this very picture which was shared across social media, where you have seen the picture alongside Kangana and Mr. Nitin Gadkari, Union Minister. How was his reaction? What did he say about the film?
Oh, he loved the film. You cannot not like the film. You may have your own political opinions about the film. There is a section of people may say that aisa thoda ye nahi. But if you are going as a neutral person and watching the film, how can you not like it? So he liked it very much, and he highlighted what happened during emergency. Today I was watching Mr. Devendra Fadnavisi's reaction after the film. He also spoke about this very well, and I think people should make up their mind after they see the film. And I feel that Kangana is superb as Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and she's wonderful as director. Very good. It's my friend Satish's last film as Babu Jagjeevan Ram. Very good performances by Mahima, by Shreyas Talpade, by Milan Suman. So it has two Oscar. One is an Oscar nominee who is the DOP of the film. Oscar winner is there. So she has collected an international team, and we should applaud that.
Absolutely, sir. And having said that, since this is the last film of Satish Kaushik ji, and he was a very dear friend to you, when you saw the film, were you a bit emotional seeing him on the screen for the last time?
Well, I think the best part about being a film actor is that it's never a last time.
Oh, absolutely.
For thousands and thousands of years, these films will come back to you. But yes, of course, it was sad when I was watching that film. Yeah, I felt bad about it. I was teary-eyed.
And about the preparation part, sir, I know you, world knows you. You have been, if I can put it across without any negative connotation, unconventional and very vocal with his thoughts. You're also portraying the character of a person who was very rebellion, about this emergency, that particular tenure. How did you read him? How did you prepare yourself for this particular film? What went with the preparations?
So when Kangana gave me the script and she said Jai Prakash Narayan is the hero of the film, which is truth, because he spearheaded the anti-emergency movement. People should know, in today's time, people should know the contribution of Jai Prakash Narayan, because it's unfortunate that like we know pre-independence people who helped us getting our freedom, but we do not know so much about Jai Prakash Narayan ji, who was very, very majorly, who was the leader of this movement, and everything was in the script. And then we did some research. I was given some material. I did not have to sort of be like him, because not many people know how he looked and there's not much material. But sometimes your personal strength and your conviction in what you are portraying is more important than doing acting of that. So I think in Jai Prakash Narayan, I went inside the character and tried to be what was required out of it.
And so this is going to be one of the most anticipated movie of year 2025. Why do you think people should be heading towards the big screen in this era when we see very less movies releasing on the screen, and also watch it to get their questions answered?
Well, we constantly complain अच्छी movies नहीं आती हैं यार, ये क्या दिखा रहे हैं, मसाला फिल्में हैं. There is an अच्छी movie which not only respects its audience of all kinds. You can watch this film with your family and also educate yourself about what happened in India, about number one, number two, during those 2 years, also about a lot about the Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Gandhi. So it's something which you will enjoy maybe not the right word, but it will make you engrossed into the film. What is film? When you watch the film, it sort of, you get engrossed into the film, the story, the cinema, cinematography, the songs, etc., etc. Some films celebrate life. Some films tell what happened in history, and this is one of those films.
Absolutely. And last but not the least, sir, is there any instance that you would want to highlight from the movie? Because, learning doesn't, get bounded by any sort of age. So when Kangana was your director, were there any guidance that you sort of sought from her?
Oh, you see, I've done a lot of work in movies. I've been there for 40 years. One thinks that one knows it all. But it was very odd that Indira Gandhi, dressed as Indira Gandhi, was giving instructions to an actor who was playing Jayaprakash Narayan, because her makeup was so amazing and so real that, but still she will have something to tell me that, Anupamji, why don't you try maybe like this? And she was bang on, and that used to make a difference. In fact, what is magical about the film is that once you are in the film for 10 minutes, after that you don't realize that it's Kangana Ranaut who's playing Indira Gandhi. That is magical, and that does not happen so easily. That only comes with hard work.
Which makes us even more excited, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to News9, and all the very best for Emergency.
Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. All the best.
Take care, sir. All the best. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks.